Hey Sagittarians, welcome to your April 15th through the 30th love reading. Sorry guys, I'm late. Only by a day though, right? So let's see what's going on for you guys from now until the end of the month. So I'm going to start off with singles and then do couples. So thank you guys so much for your comments, your likes, and your subscriptions. I truly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for Sagittarians. Single Sagittarians, angels, please go ahead and connect me to Sagittarians at this time. Let's see what's going on for them for this last half of April. Oh my goodness. Last half of April for Sagittarians. So we have retreat, codependency, and new love, okay? So of course we want to see new love, of course, right? So we do have new love here, so it looks like new love could be coming in for you in this last half of April. With retreat and codependency next to each other, though, I do feel a very specific message for some of you guys, where I feel as though there may be some type of habit you are too kind of addicted to at this time, and it could be, it could be anything. It could be shopping, it could be smoking, it could be drinking, it could be maybe even fitness. You know, sometimes people can go overboard with fitness. I know I'm not one of them. And so honestly, you know, what I see here is that there could be something that may, I don't want to say alert a red flag for somebody that you could possibly be dating, but you just kind of want to be careful, because I feel as though this retreat and the codependency are hand in hand, and they may affect this new situation with a new love person in your life. So anything that you notice in your life that's a little bit, you're a little bit obsessive over, that you like to do often, you know, you're going to want to kind of slow down a little bit, you know, tamper off a little bit. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and see what else is coming up here. For our Sagittarian singles for the last half of April, what else is coming up for you guys? So we have Queen of Swords and the Devil. Now, look at this, right? This is a card about possible addictions, possible just, you know, being too like shackled to something. You don't know how to break a habit. And we have the Devil coming up here very strongly. Now, I did give you guys a message for, you know, like, hey, you know, relax a little bit when it comes to something that you do often. Well, it looks like, you know, maybe the message isn't for you. Maybe it's for your potential person coming in. So they may have this type of issue, because we have an air sign. Okay, we have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And with the Devil coupled with that, and then we see codependency and retreat. It's interesting for sure to say, you know, I feel as though this person could have a tendency to do something a little excessively that maybe they should not be doing as well. I do feel as though they're working on it, though. I feel as though they're trying to kick this habit, whatever it may be, because the Devil is reversed, and so it makes me feel as though while they are currently reversed, while they are currently, you know, maybe unbalanced at this time, I feel as though they're working on it, because the Devil reversed is kind of saying, you know, they're working on kicking these habits. The Four of Swords here coupled with it says they're working on it, okay? So you're going to have to give them a little bit of a break. Now, this could be an air sign, female or male. Doesn't have to be one or the other necessarily. But I do see a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius who is having a little bit of a hard time kicking something, okay? What else about this person, angels? We have the Moon here, coupled with Three of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel as though there's a lot of overindulgence when it comes to this person. And with the Moon here, they may have, they may come to you and have some type of secret, you know. This is when they may reveal to you, hey, you know, honestly, I'm trying to kick this habit. etc., etc. Because I feel as though, you know, again, we have the Three of Cups here reversed, which talks about having too much of a good time. Because, right, the Three of Cups upright is like, oh, I'm having fun, you know, we're partying. But then it's like, oh my gosh, I'm hungover every morning. You know, I don't know if that's kind of the issue. But I do see some type of overindulgence with the Queen of Pentacles. It could also be a possible earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, who is having this type of issue as well. So could be a Capricorn, could be an air sign, could be an earth sign as well. They're definitely having a bit of a problem when it comes to overindulging. It's so crazy, you know, but they want to possibly be in a relationship with you. You guys are really clicking with each other. With the new love here, you guys are absolutely clicking with each other. But this codependency is a really strong theme at this time. But what you do want to know for sure is that you want to know at least, okay, at least they're trying to get help, or at least they're trying to move on from this, whatever this is. And I do see that with the retreat here. I do see them attempting and trying to. With the moon here, again, there's secrets that they are holding in. So if somebody seems so perfect, Mr. or Mrs. Perfect, you know, they're going to come and tell you, hey, look, you know, I got something to tell you. Do you accept that about myself, you know? Angels, what else can you show about new love for us? For Sagittarians, what can you show about new love for Sagittarians? The Death, see? So that's a good card because they're definitely trying to end a cycle, end a situation. Ace of Wands here. This is kind of about trying to direct this energy now into possibly something else. So, you know, when alcoholics try to quit alcohol, then they kind of have a tendency to go heavy on the coffee, you know. But at least it's like something that's not as detrimental to your health. Yeah, drinking a lot of coffee can be bad for you, but you know, you got to pick the lesser of two evils in a sense, right? So this could be them, you know, also trying to now find something new to put this energy to. And maybe you are going to be very important in their life because you're going to kind of help show them the way, you know. It's almost like with this relationship coming in for some of you guys, it's almost like, you know, you were put into this person's life for a purpose, you know. This isn't just something really, you know, casual. I would say, I don't think it's something really casual where it's like, oh, you know, we're just dating to date. This is like, you were put here in this person's life to kind of maybe help them through this transitional period in their life. So yeah, you know, I know it's kind of like a hero's tale for you because it's like, do you want to, you know, what is it? Do you want to assume this responsibility, you know? You know, it's up to you in a sense. So angels, what can you show outcome about this situation here? King of Swords reversed. Okay, so, you know, it's like this person comes in and you're probably wondering why are they acting so, you know, what's going on behind the scenes? Well, definitely could be a drinking problem here because of Nine of Cups here. So you could be finding yourself with somebody who has a drinking problem. With the King of Swords, I think you do try to give this person advice, but they don't really seem to listen. And they're on this transitional journey, but it's not something that's going to be really easy. And so I feel as though sometimes they just don't want to they don't want to listen to your words of wisdom. Because with the King of Swords here reversed, it's saying, you know, they're not listening to your logic at this time. And with the Chariot reverse, they're like going back, they're going backwards and then maybe sometimes forward with their progress and then backwards and forwards. So it's like, you know, this is definitely something that unless you're ready to handle, it's going to be pretty serious. Lighthearted, I don't know how, I mean, I'm sure it's going to have really fun, beautiful times, but what I'm seeing here for so strongly for Sagittarians, and I must be just speaking to a few of you guys, right? But this is just the huge theme here we have. So let's see what else we've got going on for single Sagittarians that this has nothing to do with. Angels, what else do you see for single Sagittarians in the last half of April? So again, with another earth sign coming in with new feelings of love for you. I feel as though this person just came out of a lot of bad luck, a lot of hard times as well. It's like, you know, it's just like, I think sometimes we get so caught up with this like idea of fairy tales and stuff. We always want the people we meet to be perfect. But the truth is that everybody is going to have their skeletons in the closet, you know. Disney movies don't really exist, let's be real. So, so when I see readings like this, it's like, you know, yeah, they're reversed. They're not upright, which means there's some type of imbalance here with this person. But it could be perhaps that there's a lack of confidence or a lack of stability in their life that I think this person, especially an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, is really looking for. This person wants some type of stability, but I feel as though at this time something's going on here where they may have just lost some money, because I see Wheel of Fortune here, which talks about perhaps some type of financial loss. And it could be assets as well. It doesn't have to actually be like money, but I do see some type of loss here that this person had to deal with. And I feel as though that's why this person is imbalanced at this time, because of, you know, they just really got through something, and they're recovering from something that was definitely a financial loss. But what I love, besides their backstory, I don't know why I always feel compelled to give you guys their backstory. You know, just like I just try to like let you guys know what they're going through. But anyways, we have the Page of Cups in the Sun here. So when this person sees you or you guys start to talk, oh my God, this person's going to start to have those romantic feelings for you. They're going to feel like you're their ray of sunshine and sunlight in this freaking gloomy ass time of their life they're going through right now. And it's like you bring the sunlight to them, you bring the joy, and you bring that optimism of happiness, love, and joy, you know. And so this person is really going to benefit from you as well. Sagittarians, it's like you guys are some like angels this last half of the month or something. You're just coming in to cure people. So again, yeah, Page of Cups, and it could be a Cancer, it could be Scorpio or Pisces as well. But also, I just really feel like this person is, you know, starting to flirt with you, and vice versa, and you guys are starting to get, you know, those like when you're blushing and stuff, you know what I mean? So definitely I like this energy for you, regardless of how, like, you know, it almost feels like a little what's it called, like that game Minesweep, where you're like trying to like avoid the bombs, but it's just like you're just gonna have to work your way through. So anyways, guys, that is your love situation this month for the last half. Sorry about that. I don't know what just got in my throat. Okay, so if you guys would like a personal reading, please feel free to check out the links below. I would love to do a reading for you. My prices start at I really think it's, yeah, it's $1 a minute, basically. It's $1 a minute. So, so yeah, if you guys would like a personal reading, we can go more in depth. I use all my cards. I have more cards than these decks that I have here, and it's really fun. It's a really fun time. So anyways, let me know if you guys are interested. And now on to coupled Sagittarians for the last half of April. Woo! April! I love April, don't you? It's the most unpredictable month. This month it has already snowed. We had a windstorm. Then it was like 80 degrees. Then it was thundering like crazy last night, and I thought the gods were about to come from the heavens or something. It was that loud. I mean, it's just such a crazy month. You never know what you're going to expect. And I kind of feel as though that is strongly reflecting in our day-to-day lives this month. I feel like this month has been pretty crazy for a lot of people. A lot of unexpected things finally popping up into our lives after I feel like just, you know, the same old in a sense. It's definitely some pretty life-changing things have started to occur this month. So, you know, as above, so below. So let's see what's going on for coupled Sagittarians for the last half of April. Angels, please tap me into coupled Sagittarians. deception. Okay. Playfulness and separation. So, you know, it's like one of those last halves where it's like some of you guys, you're going to have great, fun, playful energy, right? But then some of you guys who are probably going to be the ones I really focus on, because we have two cards here that are telling a story, okay? Deception and separation. And you know, April is one of those months where everybody, okay, not everybody, I'm exaggerating, but just like, oh my God, like the breakup rate in April is just so off the charts, you know? So, hey, life is what it is. If it's gotta happen, it's gotta happen. That's how I feel. Why hold on to things, you know? It's all part of the lessons we have to learn. It's really crazy. So, let's go ahead and see. Hopefully, the deception isn't too terrible. But, you know, I do see that you guys are kind of dealing with that, well, the singles were dealing with that as well, in a sense, because there was somebody new coming in, and I think they were hiding a some type of addiction or codependency habit. And we have the moon card and everything. So it's like, you know, Sagittarians, you're really going to have to see through the fog, you know. There's going to be a lot going on this last half where people are just trying to hide their bad traits. So let's see. Page of Cups reversed. Okay. You could be with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But, whoa. Oh my God. Do you guys see this? Do you see this? Do you see the Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords on deception? How do cards come out like that? I will never understand. And I mean, I just don't get it. You know, it's so crazy. Even I get baffled. I know every tarot reader gets baffled as well. And it's just so crazy. I mean, wow. Okay, so Sagittarians. So we have either a water sign who could be deceiving you at this time. And they may have been doing it for a while, honestly. When I see this Eight of Pentacles, it's like they've been doing it for a while. And maybe you didn't even know. And it could be for a few months that they've been doing whatever this is. With the Page of Cups reversed, they, if they're a water sign, they could have been manipulating you to believe something, to believe that, you know, maybe all was okay in the relationship. But with the Page of Cups reversed and not speaking about a water sign in particular, I feel as though it's about lying about your feelings for somebody. And you know, it could be them lying about their feelings for you or lying about their feelings for somebody else. You know what I mean? And also, this can go vice versa. So this could be you. You could be, you know, deceiving yourself, deceiving your partner about your feelings. So somebody here is deceiving somebody about their feelings for either their partner or somebody outside of the relationship. With the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, well, the Seven of Swords is reversed, which means you may have gotten caught or you may have caught somebody doing something. And with the Ten of Swords, you know, I feel as though this is something that feels as though, holy shit, you know, how could you betray me like this, you know? If you know the whole Khloe Kardashian and her boyfriend type of situation, how he cheated on her while she's about to pop his baby out, you know, it's like that. It's like the ultimate just like, really? You know, like what? So, sorry for the Kardashian reference, but it's what I saw. It's what first popped into my head. And who doesn't freaking know about the freaking Kardashians? So, I do apologize for those of you guys who tried to avoid that at all costs. I do too, but you know, it is what it is. The Seven of Swords though, and the Ten of Swords, you know, that's definitely somebody was probably, I would want to say probably, has been cheating for a while, because with this Eight of Pentacles, it's like they've been doing it for a long time, and maybe you or whoever was not being cheated on just was not paying attention. You know, you were just trying to keep yourself focused on whatever, and you were just blinding yourself to the outside world or to what was truly happening, because you see how he's got this covering up the window. He's not really paying attention to what's going on. So if that's you, you know, and look at this. This is at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Cups reversed. So this is, you know, definitely talking about, you know, you found something out, you find something out in the next 2 weeks. And if your partner's been acting shady and shisty, you're going to know, you know. This is not for the people who's like, oh, everything was perfect, you know. No, this is like, you know, if things were not even, you know, not well in the beginning or not well recently, you know, and you've had your suspicions, and your suspicions are right, because the Two of Cups reversed could talk about, you know, them just not respecting the relationship whatsoever when they're doing these type of actions. Five of Cups here, definitely somebody finds out, feels sad, feels hurt, feels broken. So if that's you who is doing this, you know, your partner will probably find out in the next 2 weeks, and will be feeling really, really bummed. And if it's, you know, your partner doing it to you, then, you know, all my love to you guys, okay? So let's see what else we've got going on here. It's like, you know, there was some struggling in the relationship for a long time, as though feeling as though nothing that somebody ever did was ever right or good enough. And I think this is what spawns this whole thing over here. It's like nothing was ever good enough with the Ten of Wands reverse. It's like there's this constant uphill struggle, to put in the effort, but it was always kind of shot down, or, you know, whatever. It's like maybe you're like, hey, hon, let's have a date night. And then he goes, oh, well, no, I have to work. You know, I have to work. Always just like shoot you down, or vice versa. And I just feel as though somebody was just so sick and tired of being turned down, sad, upset, that they decided, you know what, I'm going to go start seeing who else is out there. I want to see who else is out there, because I don't feel like I'm getting any love at home. And with the Page of Cups, you know, this is definitely flirting with disaster for sure, because this says, you know, this is the Page of Cups who's being kind of naughty. He's being promiscuous in a sense. He is not being the sweet, you know, one offering innocent, pure love. This is like, you know, there's definitely ulterior motives behind the Page of Cups, because of, you know, the current union that they're in. They're just completely dissatisfied with it. So yeah, you know, definitely could lead to separation at the end of the month. And maybe it's a good thing. If this is what's going on, I think the separation is probably the healthiest thing at this point. Two of Swords, trying to decide if you should even separate, you know. The Chariot reversed, feeling as though you don't know which direction to even go in. Nine of Cups reversed, feeling completely dissatisfied though with this whole thing. Three of Swords now, you know, feeling so dissatisfied, feeling hurt, feeling broken, feeling as though this relationship is poisonous and toxic, you know. Sagittarians, it's not for everybody, okay? Take a deep breath. Hopefully you already clicked off, honestly, because I don't think I'm going to go into playful, because, you know, some of you guys are having fun, playful energy, right? Must I say more? But for those of you who are going through the hardships, you know, I do want to dedicate a little bit extra time for you guys. So anyways, yeah, so that's the decision you need to make. Angels, please show outcome. Please show best outcome, the best outcome. Please show the best outcome here in the situation. Best outcome. Best outcome is to kind of decide, you know, take that space, honestly, because the Ace of Pentacles reverse talks about a lack of options at this time. Take some space to breathe, I feel. Things are not going to grow if you continue to kind of stay in the same energy. You know, if this is continuing to go on and you're the one doing it, it's time to cut it off, because, or cut your current relationship off, whatever you know seems best, because nothing is going to grow. Nothing is going to grow here, because these beautiful plants are being watered with like poisonous energy, basically. Nothing is going to grow with either the person you're seeing or your partner, or vice versa, whatever the situation is, you know, because it can go 4 million different ways. But yeah, outcome looks like nothing grows. So yeah, so even if whoever's the one cheating or flirting with somebody else outside the relationship, it's not even going to go anywhere, honestly, because there's just a lack of growth in the situation. Because somebody here is just holding themselves too close, too tightly, and I feel as though it's an ironic situation, honestly, but nobody's going to give in the situation, I feel. And definitely there could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus involved, okay? So I love you, Sagittarians, so much. I do apologize for the stinky message I had to deliver this month, but it's only for the next 2 weeks, you know? So love you guys, and I hope you found this informative, okay? So bye-bye till next time.